Happy Thanksgiving, you all. We're doing a vlog today, so stay tuned with Doing Life with Jen. We've already fed the beagles. By we, just me. It's just me here. I fed the beagles. They've gone out. I just took a quick shower. You can see Pancho. It says nap time. Pancho's an old man. That's all he does is sleep. And so, here's the plan for today. So I have Uber Eats, and Lyft turned on. No rides so far, but I know some people like to order Jack in a Box. It's one of the few restaurants in the area that is open on Thanksgiving Day. Give it a thumbs up if you have Jack in a Box in your area. So I'm just here watching YouTube, waiting for a ride. And if it seems like I'm not going to get any, I'll probably just turn it off and find something productive to do, because it's hard for me to be productive knowing like I can be interrupted any second. Still no rides, guys. I might have to drive into the city. But while we're waiting, excuse me, let me tell you about being vegan at Thanksgiving. I am the only vegan in my family. And if you haven't seen my other video, in addition to being vegan, I am fructose and fructan intolerant. You'll have to look that up. It's too much to explain at the moment. But my mom does make an effort to have something I can eat. She had some plain vegetables for me. She makes sure to get some vegan butter for the vegetables. If she doesn't have the vegan salad dressing on hand, she lets me know so I can bring mine. But usually it's the side dishes she has, and I'll bring my own main dish or sometimes my entire meal. She said she was even checking out the vegan turkeys at the store. Didn't expect her to say that. I really appreciate that. But she wasn't sure if it had wheat in it, and it also said it had garlic in it, and she knows I can't have that. So yeah, I just usually make sure I take my own dinner, and then if she has something I can have, I'll eat that. But regardless if she's offering something I can eat or not, she'll always tell me everything she's having. Like, she'll tell me, yeah, we're gonna have turkey, we're going to have ham, we're having this and that and the other. Even if she knows I can't eat it, I don't know why she tells me, but she tells me, but whatever. I do have one niece and 3 nephews, and 3 of the 4 are old enough to notice that I don't eat what they eat, so they do ask about it a little bit. I guess they're used to it because they didn't ask about it yesterday, which is fine. They just know I can't eat the same thing as everybody else. As far as it bothering me if I see a turkey there, I guess I try not to think about it. I guess I'm just used to seeing it. It's been a while since I've seen a documentary about the mistreatment of animals in factory farming. So just try not to think about it. Let them do them, and I just won't partake. I just noticed, I think these hairs go on that side because they're looking a little too long for this side, but you know, we don't care. The past few weeks, I've been drawing lots and lots and lots of floor plans for my house. If you missed the video about buying land in Mexico, check that out. Let me show you the plan I came up with. I think it is my final decision. Okay, we'll make sure you have a better view in a second, but I need to give you some background if you're not familiar with construction in Mexico. They do not build with wood. They use cement blocks. And unless you're in a very rural area around your property, you're going to have this thing called a barda. It's essentially a cement wall to kind of define your property versus the neighbors. And a lot of times the wall will be shared with the neighbor's property. So it just helps save on construction. Also, to save on construction cost, you tend to build the house so that at least one wall of the house can be like used with the perimeter wall, so you're not building like two walls, if that makes sense. So originally I had the house more in the middle of the property. Oh, here's an Uber ride. I'll be back. Well, we got a couple rides and I realized I had Uber Eats turned off, so I turned it back on, so maybe it will stay busy. So where were we in regards to the floor plans? I think I was telling you it saves money for the perimeter wall and the house wall to share a wall. So I moved it from the center to the left because I really wasn't going to have a window over here anyway, maybe just a small one. And I love natural light. So since I wasn't giving up much windowage, I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So here's the front door. There will be a small living room here. If I get the, what do you call it? The quote, the estimate, there we go, back, and it's a tad under budget, then I'll expand that a bit. Then here's the kitchen, the fridge, the sink, stove, and then an island with some benches. Here's the back door. And this is what you call a service patio. It's where you keep the washer, the dryer if you have one. And there's always like a sink out there. It's good for like filling up a mop bucket or rinsing out paintbrushes, that sort of thing. And then I'll put like a normal patio here with patio furniture. And then that's all the yard with a gate to come back to the parking area. Then here's a hallway with 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. And then there's a bathroom at the end of the hallway. And again, if the budget allows, I'll expand the living room and add a second bathroom. But I don't foresee that happening. And then here's a picture from the back. So there's the service patio with the washer and dryer. Also, excuse me, keep getting a tickle in my throat. You put the gas tank and then it runs through the wall to the kitchen. And there's a back door, the bedrooms, the normal patio. See my little lights, the gate to come in. Actually, I drew that on the wrong side. Oh, I drew this before I shifted the kitchen wall to share with the perimeter wall, so the gate will be on the opposite side now. And of course, it wouldn't be a house without some furry friends. And then here would be an example of what the kitchen would look like and the living room area, except for over the island, there would be some cabinets across the top too. Yeah, but my drawing skills are just not that great. And then the hallway to the bedrooms would be there. Not bad, I guess, for not being an architect, maybe. Well, I ended up being pretty busy with Uber most of the day. I went to have leftovers with my parents for a bit and watched a movie. Otherwise, I've been driving for Uber. And as you can see, it's bedtime back where we started. Uh-oh, I think Lola's getting cranky there. She's tired of getting to bath. And Ruthie wears her diaper because sometimes she's a little naughty girl and has an accident during the night. Say goodnight, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. Will you see her showing her teeth? Lola, be nice. Say night-night.